What is going on, everybody? Megs here. I'm the creator of the Queer Impact Collective. And if you're watching this video, that means you have either just registered to join us for a virtual meetup for the Queer Impact Collective, or maybe you have the wheels turning and you've been thinking about coming to a meetup or curious about what it is, but you're not really sure how the meetup is set up or what to expect, if it would be beneficial to you in some way, or if it's even created for you. So I wanted to create this video to give you a little more information about what you can expect from a meetup and how it might help you in whatever it is you are looking to get out of it, because a lot of different people come to the Queer Impact Collective and participate and become involved in the community depending on where they're at and what it is they're trying to do. So I think the first thing that's really important is to understand who this is created for. So the Queer Impact Collective is a community of queer identifying entrepreneurs, creatives, and changemakers. And I use those words to describe the folks that this is designed for because it casts a wide net of who this can serve, who this can benefit, and how it can create impact in the world. There are a lot of different ways to create impact. You don't have to be full-time in your business. We have a lot of folks who are working 9 to 5s, including myself, and I run the whole damn thing. There are a lot of people who don't have businesses or want businesses. There are people who are podcasters, who are authors, who are community activists, who are psychologists, who are life coaches, who are in fitness, and who are doing a whole bunch of different things to create impact while being their full, authentic selves. And that is really what this space is for. And another really important piece of this community and what you can expect from the culture of it is that everyone in the space is queer enough. We're not checking queer cards at the door. If you say you are queer, if you are a queer identifying human, you are welcome in this space. That will not be questioned. You do not need to prove or validate your queerness to the community at all. That is not what any of this is about. And I think that's something that really sets this space apart from what tends to happen in a lot of other queer spaces. So please know that if one of your hesitations in joining a meetup or getting involved is not feeling like you're queer enough to do so, or you won't fit in the space, that is 100% not the case. And we would love to share space and spend time with you. From a logistical standpoint, we host all of our meetups in Zoom, which at this point, I'm guessing most of us are pretty familiar with. And you will get the link to access the meetup after you register, whether that is on the website, queerimpactcollective.com, or through the link in my Instagram bio at Megs the Connector. You'll get a follow-up email that will have the link, and you can click that at the time of the meetup to get into the meeting. So I'll let you in. We'll have probably 4 to 5 minutes of downtime as folks are coming into the space where you can have your camera on, you can have your camera off, you can go to the bathroom, you can get a coffee, you can get a beer, or whatever it is you need to do. If you want to make small talk with folks in the space, you're welcome to do that as well. And then we will get the meeting going. As far as attendance and what size of a group to expect, the best way to describe it is it varies. Some groups have been as small as 4, where we're able to really dig into what each person has going on, or questions they have, or challenges they're experiencing, or things like that. And we've had groups as big as 16 to 17 folks, where it's more sharing surface level things and more about getting connected, expanding your network, and being in a space with more people who you can connect with later, which is why being a member is so valuable, because you also get access to the online community platform that we host in Circle. So you can follow up with folks if you're wanting to collaborate or ask a question, or be like, hey, I really liked what you said, but the time and the size of the group just didn't allow for it in the given space. And so those things aren't necessarily predictable, but the average attendance is about 8 or 9, but those are kind of the extremes to give you an idea. So we usually start with a round robin of introductions where we introduce ourselves with name, pronouns, the work that we do or aspire to do, depending on what your situation is, and then some type of check-in question that can range from what is your favorite comfort food to what's a win you had this week, what's something you're looking forward to, what's something that's really challenging you right now, or in a whole different array of those types of things. And then when we get through the round robin, we open the floor to anyone who needs brainstorming or feedback or wants to have someone look at a sales page, or maybe there's some kind of struggle with a family relationship or a personal situation that's starting to impact them in their business and other areas of their lives. We have a lot of conversations about mental health. We have a lot of conversations, to bring it back to the queer enough piece, to all of the fears associated with being out in your business and what that looks like and what that means for the clients that you're working with and attracting or polarizing, or all of the different things that go along with the queer changemaker experience, if you will. So there is a lot of free flow to it. I am at every single meetup doing the facilitation and making sure we're moving along and everyone is getting what they need. They all tend to take on a life of their own, but in the end, there is always love, support, community, there is growth, and we do our best to make sure that everyone gets what they need. So you can expect to feel inspired, motivated, connected, welcome, and safe in all of our virtual meetups. And we are looking forward to sharing space with you soon. That is all I have for you right now. Until I see you again, make sure you're keeping it queer out there.